Happy day 2 of chatting about coaching business tips. Today I want to talk about the topic of identifying your niche or your ideal client. What I see is a lot of coaching programs are doing this whole thing, and by the way, I went through it myself. This whole thing of like, who is my ideal person? Who is my avatar? What is my niche? And they've got you doing exercises like, are they male or female? Are they married or single? Do they have kids? Where do they shop? What do they eat? What kind of car do they drive? What kind of magazines do they read? What kind of social media groups do they hang at? Where do they like to go for recreation? Like, there are a bazillion questions that they have you explore trying to figure out who your ideal client is. And in my opinion, having gone through that whole entire thing myself, it is a complete waste of time, specifically for coaches. And I'll tell you why. The reason that I believe that is a complete waste of time is because they are neglecting the whole reason that you became a coach to begin with. And for most of us in the coaching world, it is because we ourselves suffered some kind of pain, some kind of challenge that we overcame, and we found a solution and we found hope, and we realized that we did not have to live that way, and we realized that if we could overcome, so could other people. And that was the birth of our desire to serve. That is what I find to be true for most coaches. So I want to encourage you to just stop getting up in your head about, how do I find my ideal client? How do I connect with them? How do I identify them? You don't need to do any of that. All you need to do is think back to the person that you used to be when you were looking for a solution, when you were suffering from some sort of pain that prompted you to seek resolution. Because, my friend, that is the most powerful source of who your niche market is, of who your ideal client is. And the reason that I say that is because until you intimately know that kind of pain, you are not going to be able to serve it, because you have no idea what it's like. So for me, for example, my ideal client is in healthcare. My ideal client is a parent. My ideal client is somebody who's type A. My ideal client is somebody who suffers with weight gain. My ideal client is somebody who knows in their heart that they were meant to live a different life than they are living. And inside of them, they know that there's something bigger for them. And so that is the person that I am most intimately connected with, because I've been that person, because I felt the pain of being overweight, of being overstressed, of not enjoying the experience of being a mom, of being burned out in my career, of struggling with emotional eating. Those pains are something that I personally have suffered. I know the depths of what those are like. I understand how difficult that place is, and I have found a solution to navigate my way out to then create a life that I love. So for today, I have a little bit of homework for you. I would love if you would get out your pen and paper and just connect with that man or that woman inside of you that was suffering. What was your pain? What was your challenge? What thoughts kept you up at night? What consumed your desires for something different? And tap into that person. What was that person looking for? What kept that person up at night? What kept you up at night knowing that there was something bigger and better for you, but you didn't know where to start? My friends, in the coaching world, stop getting up in your head about defining your avatar and recognize that the person that was suffering inside of you last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that is your ideal client, because that's the person that you're going to be able to connect with the most authentic. And that is who I attract in my business. I attract people who are suffering from the same challenges that I was suffering, because I can speak intimately. I can share from experience what that pain feels like, what that challenge feels like, and I know what solution has worked for me and for all of the people that I mentor. And that is what is going to make you a powerful coach, is to tap into that pain. And it might be a process where it scares you a little bit because you're going back in your mind to an emotional place that can be very challenging for you. But my friends, those challenges, those pains, those moments in life have served you to become who you are today. And those are going to be the sounding board for who you are going to serve and what you are going to create within your business. So I would love to know, type in the comments, what are three of the biggest pains or challenges that you personally suffered, that you found a solution for, that you know that you can serve others in. Post those in the comments for us. And I did want to invite you on Saturday. I'm going to be having a live Zoom question and answer call where you are all invited to just show up, bring your business questions, bring your thoughts, bring your ideas, bring your challenges. I'm going to be offering live coaching on that call. We're going to be doing live question answering. And if you would like to be invited to that, type #Saturday into the comments. Much love, you guys. See you tomorrow.